Hello and welcome back to Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. We are continuing on the campaign of this game. And I did move the difficulty down to normal, so it should be a lot easier. The biggest reason why I'm putting it down to normal is because I just want to go ahead and finish off the campaign. I only went through the first couple missions and I haven't played since the last time, so I decided I'm just going to put the normal difficulty on and just go through the game a little bit faster, and let's see where this takes us.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Artemis, why do you flee from your salvation?
Celendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online. The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep. I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses? Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
Alright, so I guess it wants us to deploy a pylon over there, so let's go ahead and do that. We have 250 minerals, so let's get some guys on gas, get our probes building, and
these photon cannons can defend our nexus points.
okay, so it wants us to go ahead, click that, and place that over here. So I guess we get some free pylons depending on the energy.
Press the deploy pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding. These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep.
Alright, so I do have it on normal difficulty just so the game progresses a little bit faster. If you remember watching me play on brutal for the other missions, it does take me a couple tries to get through it, and I feel like it slows me down too much considering I don't play this game often. Last time I played it was a couple weeks ago, and I need to get a cyber core, I feel like. I guess I might as well go ahead and build that now. Let's go ahead and build that right over there, and I don't know if we should make defenses here or not. I am not sure if they get attacked from that, and they probably will, most likely. So let's go ahead and move these guys up there. Indeed. So I'm not too sure if I should build a pylon here or not. Maybe I'll just build one over here for now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn these into warp gates as soon as the zealots finished warping in or building training. I'm not too sure what to call it, but there's that. I can get second gas soon enough as well, but it looks like I got plenty of gas for now. I just need to get more probes so I get more minerals. That's nice. So I don't have to have as many warp gates in order to warp in a bunch of units, so that's good. And let's see, let's go do some reconnaissance and see what's down here. Bunch of Zerg. Alright, easy enough to take that down.
The second power cell is active. The Spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artemis. Your people have finally found true unity.
I am here. Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point. Stalkers, eliminate those warp prisms. Circling bioforms on approach to our nexus.
I didn't want to move.
We are one.
Alright, let's go back to the base and get some defenses going. here? A lot of stuff. Can we take it out? Oh, Ultra. Nice. These guys there for now. Just be careful. There is a lot of stuff here. Yep, just look up. Actually, we can take this out just yet. Let's go ahead and fall back. I'll get a bigger army for that, for sure.
Conflict shall end.
Another pack of Zerglings is approaching our nexus from the south.
I think after we take down this area, we'll go ahead and attempt to eliminate that base over there. I'm not too sure if that's possible, but I guess we'll find out. Just put some cannons there for defense.
Struggle no more. Be released from your pain.
Alright, so normal difficulty is a lot easier than brutal. That's for sure.
Very well.
Maybe I'll put it on hard, I'm not too sure.
We move unseen.
But let's go ahead, get this last area. There we go. That's awesome. So now we have all the bonus objectives done. So let's go ahead and figure out what is over here. And can I warp in some more units now? There we go. Not enough minerals, that's fine. Get a couple more pylons up there. So now with this army rallied up here, let's go ahead and take this base out. I'm not too sure if this is going to be of any benefit, but let's go ahead and do it anyways.
We embrace the glory of battle.
I guess it does give all this extra resources over here, so that's a benefit. I mean, might as well send a probe down there and start expanding. Why not? It's still there. Let's put one cannon there. Not really necessary, but let's go ahead and do it anyways. And I think we'll go ahead and get more stalkers. There we go. And we'll commence our attack now from both ends. Alright, so we got everything. Overlord there. Let's go. Build it! Yes, got it at the last second.
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart.
More all firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Facesmith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
As you command.
Very good, very good. So we're getting out of there. Awesome. Activate all the power cells in less than 15 minutes in the Spear of Adun mission on normal difficulty. Damn it, we missed out on that, but oh well, what can you do? Let's go ahead and continue. See what is next.
Engineering, and last of the 3 great arc ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time when our culture shined as a constellation. The Celestial Array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Alright, so it looks like this will be our point of command, where we could plan all our operations and do our upgrades later on. So we could go to Coral or Shkaris, I suppose. If we click on one, what does it say?
Ire is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
Alright, so it gives us some information over here. So the Dominion capital, population Terran, orbital period, population Terran, 6 billion orbital period, 0.8 cycles, and natural satellites 2. And we do get a new unit, the Immortal, which would be a great addition to our army, taking down heavy artillery. But let's see what's at Shkaris and see what that would give us.
The Azim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
Alrighty then, so what does this give us? Dark Templar and Calderian Monolith. Extremely powerful defensive structure, has superior range and damage, was very expensive, and attacks slowly. Attacks ground and air units. Well, I do have the cannon. Is it really necessary to have that? I think having the Dark Templar would be a lot more beneficial. However, I think at the moment I would prefer to go ahead and obtain the Immortal. So let's go ahead and do this mission. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this mission first, and then we could go check out the other planet afterwards. So let's go ahead and travel. Got some battle cruisers going. All the targeting systems. Sending fire. Oh, that's some fancy tactics.
Protoss vessel. This is Commander James Raynor. Artanis? Man, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid leaving them.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition the Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August Grad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Alright, so it looks like we could go around to the War Council and army upgrades available, new conversations available, and review your next mission or travel to a new location. Mission is available, new conversations available. And we could click on a number of different things here, so let's go ahead and talk to Karax.
Even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness. Your pain. Does the spear of a doom bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option. It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events, and know there is a grander design behind them.
It don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Xel'Naga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
Alright, let's check out what upgrades we have.
A preserver? Released from stasis?
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the Kala.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
So we do have a new conversation. Let's go and see what Rohana has to say.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique. Trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
Assembly panel. Let's go check out what's available.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin.
So let's go see what's in Melee Warrior.
Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
Alright, so we could test out both of them. Shadow Charge, I'm guessing while they charge they're going to be cloaked.
The Shadow Guard waits.
Alright, so it charges through friendly units to intercept enemy ground units, briefly stuns enemy ground units. Alright, a little bit different than what I thought it was. And then Whirlwind is probably like the Barbarian, right? Charges into battle, intercepts enemy ground units. Whirlwind damages all nearby enemy ground units, so a lot of splash damage. So in one case, you're able to stun targets, which would be better for bigger targets like roaches. And in another case, it's a lot better to do splash damage to light armored units, or just like biological units like Marines, Zerglings, and other Zealots. Let's go check out what's available for our ranged warriors. So Stalker Shield Regeneration, briefly regenerate shields after teleporting, deals bonus damage to armored units, that could be very useful. And Dragoon, enhanced damage, range, and life, deals bonus damage to armored units. So in one case we do lose our ability to blink, however we gain the benefits of range, damage, and life. I'm not too sure which I want to stick with. If we do this mission, we do get the Immortal, which does a really massive amount of damage to armored units. So I think we might go ahead and select the Stalker Regeneration, and we'll go with the Whirlwind as well. We will change it in the future. Definitely check that out later. But let's go back to the bridge and start our mission. There's no more conversations, right? No. Alright, so let's go ahead and start our mission and see what we can do.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them. This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Core leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
Alright, let's go ahead and rush this down. We gotta get more units going. We got our guys with Whirlwind, excellent. Let's go ahead and turn these into warp gates, because that's a lot better than the normal gateways.
Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
You require
More Vespene gas. We already have one simulator up. Let's get a second one. Build more units, and we could go ahead and collect these resources as well. There we go. So that'll let us build another stalker, hopefully. Awesome. And I think we'll make our first assault right now. We should be able to take out this army, no problem.
Mobius Core is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike.
Well then. They got murked.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch.
Sweet.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
Awesome. Let's go build one cannon here. Just as a defense, it'll give us time to warp in units in the event that we get attacked and my units out of position. We do need more warp gates as well. Well, they just drove away. Damn it. Well then, Blink did not really work out too well over there now, did it? Just too slow. Well, at least we're getting a bunch of resources now, but that's good.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Alright, let's gather all the additional resources we can.
It shall be as you say.
Mobius Core is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses.
My conjecture was correct. These solar-light reactors can be used to improve the solar core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
For sure. I think we'll set up a little outpost there. I'm going to send a probe there in order to build a pylon. And I think I'll keep building pylons as I go so I could reinforce faster. And just send units where it is necessary. Let's go ahead and get some upgrades as well. And I think we will chrono that out. And let's go ahead and... there's no advanced stuff yet. Okay, so it's not going to let us build mortals yet. Sky Shield crashes in 2 minutes. Did we fail? I think we failed. Mission failed. Sky Shield has crashed. Well, that's unfortunate. I think I just gotta be a little bit faster. Maybe Dragoons would be a better option for this mission. So let's go ahead and try this one more time. Restart mission. Oh, it's on brutal. That would be why. I thought it was on normal. I think if I took like a few shots at it, I could do it on brutal, but you know what? Let's go ahead and just do it on normal. Is it gonna let me skip this? Yes, it will. Awesome. Let's go ahead and wait a little bit so we have some energy, and then we'll make our assault over there. But now let's go ahead and build more of those guys and get some upgrades going as well. I don't think we need another warp gate yet, so once I head back, let's go ahead and start our assault over here. It won't let me. Alright, let's just kill these guys.
Upgrade complete.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
I am here in the shadows.
You guys might want to repair that.
I am the voice. Let our enemy know. Blades of fire.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner.
Alright, so we got all 3 achievements. That's awesome. I like seeing that. So we had another victory. We did drop it down from brutal down to normal again, and that makes it a lot easier. So I don't know, I might put it on hard, just go in between the two. We'll have to wait and see, but I don't think I'll be finishing this on brutal. Too difficult for me, at least. I should say difficult and time consuming.
That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and check out the other areas later on, but for now, this is it. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.